Just started recording. Tell me when you're gonna start my timer. Wait. Okay, tell me when to go.
Recording in progress.
Wait, can you leave? I need to make the screen wider. I totally messed this up. Sorry. I'm totally like, okay. All right. Yeah. Hi, Robin. I'm Julianne Arluna with Salesforce. I'm really happy to meet you.
I'm happy to meet you too. It's great to meet you. Thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, how are you doing today? And thank you.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So, I heard that you had drinks with Abby last week. We love her. I'm really happy that she put us in your ear.
I did. She's the best. Yeah, she's a close friend.
Do you know her from school?
I don't. I met her through work, but she's been a really trusted alliance for several years.
Oh, yeah, she's great. We love her over here. So,
Yes.
so I did do a little bit of digging and I saw that you originally started in mechanical engineering. I'm wondering, how did you go from mechanical engineering to VP of sales and marketing?
I did. Yeah. I loved mechanical engineering, but the one piece that I was missing was that, interface between people and having that contact. And obviously now I'm getting a lot of that. So the switch to marketing was easy.
Oh, I totally get that. I'm definitely a people person through and through, the bias with sales. So,
Yes, no, I love sales. Yeah.
but yeah, that's really cool that you were able to make that switch. Like, I know a lot of people, once they start studying something, they just stay on that one track. And it's just inspiring to see someone be so successful when originally, like, that wasn't even what they were going to pursue.
Thank
So,
you. I appreciate that.
anyway, with respect to your time, we only have about 15 minutes left here, so I'd love to just jump right in. The goal for this meeting is to help you learn more about Salesforce, but also I'd love to learn about what you're looking for in a CRM system and, kind of see if we can connect and figure out where we both lie here. So, is this what you had in mind for the meeting as well?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. All right. Well, without further ado, like, let's get right into this. So, how long have you been using your current CRM system?
We've been using it for about 3 to 4 years.
Okay, so newish.
Yeah.
Have you faced any problems with it, or what problems have you faced?
One of the main problems is that we haven't been able to track our touch points over the customer journey, and we want to ensure that both our sales and our marketing individuals are sharing important customer information with each other.
Okay, and then don't mind me, I'm just going to be taking note of this. That way I can express your concerns and help you figure them out. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
going off of that, I'm sure this has impacted your company, and I'm wondering how did it do that?
Yeah, so I personally believe there's a lot of missed opportunities and also dropped opportunities because they lack that, communication and sharing that customer information.
Totally understandable. So, if we could provide a more seamless blend between your sales and marketing teams, how do you feel this could help?
I think it would be really helpful for number one, I mean, wasted time, right? So
Mhm.
we're trying to chase down information that could have been shared that wasn't shared, and so it wastes a lot of time. So it would be really helpful in that way.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that because we definitely have some resources that can help you that I will touch on later. But first, I want to just do a little bit more digging about some of your concerns. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
what challenges do you anticipate your employees facing if you were to switch to a new CRM? Because I know that's definitely a big transition.
One of the main things is that we're currently in the middle of restructuring of roles within our company.
Okay. So, are there any specific features or support resources you're looking to help manage this change?
Ultimately, we really just need something that's easy to switch over to be completely frank with you. And ultimately, we're going to need help with that transition as well.
Okay. This is definitely something we can help with. I would say it's our strong suit, so I'm excited to get into that with you later.
Awesome. Good.
But moving on, do you think that you're getting a good return on investment, if you don't mind me asking?
To be completely frank, we're currently paying a flat rate of 100 grand a year for HubSpot, and so up to 200 people can use it for this price. So that's kind of the baseline that we're at right now.
I appreciate that transparency. Are you planning on increasing that number of people using the platform, or what are you hoping for?
Eventually, we'd like to, but by the end of 2026, our goal is to have 200 of our marketing and sales employees using the new CRM system.
Okay, and you said 200. Okay. Um, all right. So, last question. What's the biggest change you're looking forward to with a new platform, or do you even know that yet?
One of our new goals is increased employee productivity. So we need to keep that at the center focus for sure.
Okay, yes, many companies definitely have that same concern. Are there any features that you want to explore that you currently haven't been able to with your old CRM?
Honestly, it's just going to be about making sure that our new CRM system or Salesforce can help us achieve the goal of increased productivity. And we really are looking for some tangible resources to show how it would help that.
Okay. Yeah, if I were in your position, that would be my goal too. So, well, thank you for sharing all that. I'm just going to recap this really quick to make sure we're on the same page. But first of all, you want to track the touch points between or over the consumer journey with both sales and marketing, being able to seamlessly fuse. And you are also in the middle of a huge company restructuring and you want something that's easy to switch over to.
Yep.
And right now, you're paying 100,000 a year for up to 200 people for this price. And at the end of 2026, you want to keep that number. You want to have 200 people. And lastly, you have a new goal and you're focused on increasing employee productivity. Does that sound about right?
That does. It sounds perfect.
Okay, thank you. Well, without further ado, I'm just going to get right into this. So, first of all, I completely understand your company is going through a major restructuring. I know this is stressful and probably disruptive for everyone involved. So the last thing that I want for you is a complicated, process getting introduced to a new CRM. So that's exactly where we shine, actually. I think that our company is built to be highly flexible and customizable so that you can easily adjust. So we have a range of ways that you can learn how to use our company, which definitely makes it easy for another company to acclimate. So first of all, we have demo videos, we have webinars, training software, and in-person help. And we provide hands-on onboarding and support if you need that, and personalized training programs and change management resources that companies have gone through the same thing. You can hear about their stories. So one of our most popular tools is Salesforce Plus. This is personally my favorite, but we do have others like Trailhead. But Salesforce Plus is one of the greatest things about Salesforce, I think. It's a free on-demand platform, and it's filled with quick demo videos and real success stories from other companies that we've worked with, which I think is really cool because not only do you have the support of our company, but you have the support of other companies. It's a really effective way to help your team get comfortable and confident during the transition and then just see how others are using Salesforce to their advantage. So it does really help make that adjustment period smoother. And, I would say it's even motivating. So do you think Salesforce Plus is something that could impact your team?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it would really help.
Okay, I'm really glad to hear that. Moving on, excuse me. So I know one of your biggest challenges, or one of the biggest challenges we hear from not only your company, but others, is that sales and marketing teams often are not able to connect all of their information. And it's just frustrating. It leads to lost opportunities, dropping leads, and it's just not what you want. Not what you want when you're a big company operating like this. So with Salesforce, you get a unified customer 360 view that brings all the data together. So this customer 360 by Salesforce is actually a suite of deeply unified products that provide a complete view of customers all across all touch points and interactions. So with Salesforce customers 360, sorry, a bit of a mouthful there. Teams can build stronger customer relationships through data-driven insights and seamless engagement across sales, marketing, customer service, commerce, and more. So Customer 360 is the application layer of the Salesforce platform, which makes it really special. And it is our solution to that long-standing problem that a lot of companies face, which is fragmented customer experiences and that connection resulting in disconnected applications. So also one of our biggest advantages of Salesforce is that it gives you complete visibility into the customer journey. So this is kind of adding on to that, but we have customizable dashboards which cater this to you. So both sales and marketing can see every touch point in one place. From the first campaign click to the final closed deal, which is really cool. So not only do you have that customer 360, but you do have this application where you can see everything that's going on and the teams can work together.
That sounds amazing.
I'm so sorry about that little technical difficulty.
No worries.
See, things happen with technology, so that's exactly what we're here for.
They do. You've got to expect the unexpected for sure.
Anyway, do you think Customer 360 is something, your team would want to learn more about or implement?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's something we're definitely interested in. It sounds like you have some great features on there.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So, Robin, one of the ways Salesforce really drives value is boosting employee productivity. And I know that's your main thing that you're trying to focus on. So, for example, let me read these stats to you real quick. In a survey of over 3,700 companies, organizations reported an average of 26% increase in productivity after implementing Salesforce. And in another case study, a company saw a 38% jump in sales rep productivity. And that's thanks to automation and AI-driven insights and real-time dashboards that we have here at Salesforce. So actually really quick, since I know you wanted to see some tangible evidence, I'm going to share my screen with you and just show you where you can find more information and news details about companies that we've worked with and what they
Absolutely.
have to say about us. I can also send you this information because obviously right now we don't have time to go through all this and I don't want to keep you here forever. So,
No, that would be really helpful. Thank
but
you.
this is where you would find that. So,
Awesome.
gonna stop my sharing really quick and I will send that to you later.
Awesome. Thank you.
And yeah, so are these stats helping ease your concern a little bit?
Yeah, they are absolutely.
All right. So last but not least, I know right now you said you were paying 100,000 a year for HubSpot for up to 200 users. And I will say that Salesforce gives you similar predictability, but with much more flexibility and power. So you can scale to all 200 marketing and sales employees that you want on the platform by 2026 without worrying about hidden costs and hitting limits. So this means as your team grows and your process gets more complex, we grow with you. So I just think that's a really beautiful thing about our company and how we're supporting you all along the way. And there isn't a cap. So Robin, with your goal of 200 marketing and sales employees, fully productive, Salesforce isn't just a CRM, it's a revenue driving platform and it is powered by AI. Right now we have two big AI platforms. One would be Einstein, and that uses AI to analyze your data and give reps actionable insights and which leads to prioritize which opportunities that they should be seeking. And then meanwhile, Agentforce, which is our other AI platform, this helps automate routine service and support tasks. So this is a little chatbot that is going to help you with, daily tasks and automating things that might be, tedious for you to do. So definitely speeding up productivity.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
So I know we've covered a lot from improving productivity to seamless team collaboration, measurable ROI, and yeah, definitely a mouthful of things here. But the next step could be setting up a quick demo tailored to your team. So as you can see it in action, decide if it's the right fit. How does that sound? Is there anything that you'd want to talk about, or we could set up a demo?
That does sound great. I do actually have a few concerns, though. My first concern with it is that even though, we have the money, it's still obviously a huge expense.
Okay, I totally hear that. And upfront cost does matter. But with Salesforce, it's not just a subscription. It's not just that money that you're paying upfront. It's an investment. So we have measurable ROI. And actually, I didn't get into this earlier when I wanted to, but companies using Salesforce often see a 25 to 35% increase in productivity and faster deal closures. And this can translate in hundreds and thousands of dollars in additional revenue. And that is completely outweighing that $50,000 difference. So the question isn't just cost, it's how quickly the platform pays for itself. Yeah, so this is mainly because of our AI bots, as I told you before. They help our customers with their productivity, and they're definitely what leads to the biggest return on investment. So do you have any other concerns?
The only other concern that I have is that our employees aren't really going to be happy with this switch.
And can I ask what they wouldn't be happy about?
So some of our highest performing sales reps, they actually really love HubSpot, and I just don't know that they're going to want to change at this point.
That makes sense. I totally understand that. I know people naturally are resistant to change, especially when they're comfortable. And Salesforce can actually empower your team to work smarter, not harder. So we have customizable dashboards, and with these, this can cater to each person and workflows for their daily routines. So you're giving them tools that are tailored to them and that they already know how to use, or that now it's going to be easier for them to use because it is being set up to tailor to them personally. So this is definitely becomes a positive experience in the transition rather than a disruption. So I'm just really hoping that can ease some things for you. Often they end up preferring Salesforce once they see it in action. So
Absolutely. No, that helps to ease that concern completely. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. Well, Robin, it sounds like Salesforce could make a real impact for your team for boosting productivity and improving collaboration. The best way to move forward is to schedule a follow-up meeting where we can walk through a personalized demo and address any remaining questions. Can we lock in a time for a meeting next week to make that happen?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll stick you guys on my calendar.
Yay, I'm really glad to hear that. I'm gonna send you over the information that I told you I'd send you, and also that link to um, all of those other companies' experiences and stats with us, just to make sure you have that. And then I'm definitely gonna follow up with just a little summary of this meeting, but I'm really grateful that I got to talk to you, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me.
Awesome. No, thank you as well. I'm really appreciative. Thank you so much.
Bye, thank you.
You too.